rivals. It's the San Diego Padres taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. So the Los Angeles Dodgers have yet to lose a game in this series, and now they go for the sweep at home against their division rival.
So, Boog, I noticed a few fans carrying brooms around the stadium. Where do you think these people find these brooms? Do they bring them from the house? And are they dirty? Are they clean? What's the deal? I think some of them look brand new. But anyway, these players have played great in this series, and they're looking to sweep their division rivals right out of the building.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go. Pitching in our game today, Bobby Miller.
Well, last year kind of around the league average in terms of ERA, and you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out, and not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average. And when you look at that kind of performance, it has a place on every ball club.
And here it comes. And that's in for a strike.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Next pitch is outside.
No,
just missed.
It's a good take.
Popped up. Lux gets under it. Puts it away for the out. Take a look at the lineup. And a big factor for them in recent games, Jose Azocar.
Not doing anything crazy right now, but he's been solid over the last 10 games. And hey, with that batting average, if it was over the course of a full season, you're talking about Hall of Fame numbers. 333 over the last 10 games. 1 for 3 doesn't seem that impressive, but you know what? It's tough to do when you consider a longer stretch. They're going to enjoy this little run right now.
Ha-Sung Kim in the box now. No balls and a strike. Check swing, and he held up.
Really good check swing right there. So difficult to hold off on the slider from a same side thrower. Very difficult to pick up the release point.
Popped up to the left into foul ground. Muncy drifts towards it. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Batting third, the third baseman, number 13.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Machado.
All around, I think if you asked anyone in this organization who's the best hitter in the lineup, they would say him.
And that's in for a strike. And it's fouled away.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Nothing doing there for the Friars. And now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball. Back here in L.A. And today on the hill, Michael King. Chris, is sub-3 ERA for him a year ago.
Well, when your numbers are coming in under 3 as a starting pitcher that's going out there every 4th or 5th day, taking the ball, competing against really good big league hitters, it's extremely impressive. And you wonder what he figured out last year that he can carry into this season that can help him to maintain that number or even drop it lower. We'll see, but we know he's got good stuff, and he should be really good in this one today.
And that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And he's into scoring position with a leadoff double. Maybe a chance for our first run here.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feel. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
And now it's Mookie Betts. Strike one. The season. It's 2-0.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. 2 for 7 in the series so far. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
0-1.
Nobody on, nobody out. A pair of runs across in the inning here in the third and final game of the series. On the ground to the left. Machado throws to first in time. 1 away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer. Time to check out the Dodgers lineup. A really frustrating showing for them in their last game. Lots of traffic on the bases, but they left a ton of runners on base. Couldn't cash in their chances, Chris.
They had plenty of chances. There's nobody to blame it on but themselves offensively. They just did a poor job converting in those situations. You have to figure out what's your plan going to be. Maybe watch some tape from the last game. Make the adjustments. So if you get those opportunities in this one, you've got a much better chance of scoring some runs.
Freddie Freeman stands in now and watches strike one. Ripped on the ground to second. Tosses to first. Out. And Freeman is retired.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Max Muncy.
Here comes Max Muncy. Swings through that one.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
And a big swing and a miss.
0-2.
And down on strikes. And that is that. Mookie Betts with the big strike in the inning. And it's 2-0. Dodgers. New inning getting started. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. And he's the home run leader on this team, Siggy. Miller back to work. That one's in there. And it's 0-1.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
The pitch. That one finds the zone. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
His eyes got big. He saw that changeup way out in front. Better to pull it than to get jammed on something off speed like that.
And he deals. Got him swinging. Some high cheese for strike 3.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? Double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Luis Campusano, the next up for the Padres. On the ground, Lux. Over to first.
He's out.
2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. Now here's Jake Cronenworth. On the ground to third. And it gets by him. And that keeps the inning alive.
Wastes no time there. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control. And it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
Here's the switch hitting left fielder Jurickson Profar. Up the middle, Betts. They get the force. That ends the frame. Padres leave 1. They trail it here 2-0. Bottom of the second. Here's Jason Hayward.
The center fielder, Hayward.
And a pitch. And there's a ball. And the next pitch is way outside. That's in there.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Had him way out front of the slur.
Well, you see him trying to pull that inside pitch right there, and that's not the kind of approach that you want to have. Even if you do get to it, it's going to be very difficult to keep it fair. You're just going to make it a long strike at best. You have to be able to stay within the baseball on the inside of that path to it, and that way, if you're a little quick, the ball gets hit hard somewhere, and it's not foul.
1 out, base is empty. Just off the inside edge. Making the calls behind the plate in this one is Woody Keller.
Yeah, and Woody does a pretty good job back there, Boog. He's got a pretty fair strike zone most of the time. Maybe some inconsistency here or there, but usually he's back there doing a solid job.
1 down, base is empty. On the ground, right side. He'll do it himself. Out. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
And now it's Gavin Lux. 2 for 6 so far in the series. High fly ball, right field. Sizing this one up. He makes the grab. And that ends the inning. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game.
At 3 in the morning, I'm in the zone. Leave me alone, please. I've got a habit of doing my own thing. So if you wouldn't mind, I'm a recline.
All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the DH, Tucupita Marcano. And the pitch. Fouled off to the right. Righty delivers. And there's a foul ball. And a pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The wind and the pitch. Out into left center for a line drive base hit. Around first, digging for two. To second, but way too late. Safe there.
Anytime you can drive the ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. It's even better when it gets you extra bases. Gotta love looking in at your dugout and seeing your teammates fired up.
Jose Azocar in the box now.
If you're going to be a championship type of ball club, you've got to hit with runners in scoring position. And after last night's struggles, I'm sure these guys are chomping at the bit to have this kind of opportunity here early in this game.
That one misses, and that's ball one. And a swing and a miss.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Bogarts batting for the second time, and that's strike one. Back to right. Padres moving under it. Makes the catch for the out. And there's two away.
The batter of the
And now the shortstop, Ha-Sung Kim. First time up was a pop out. That one in there across the letters. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
That misses. And a count 1-2.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
And a 1-2. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Hernandez settles underneath it, and that is that. One left for San Diego, and they're down 2-0.
It's my moment, I'm reloaded, I just made me in. Look, mama poking, ain't no joking, know what time it is. Shawty poking, ain't no joking, like a title.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the bottom of the third. Here's the rookie right fielder, Andy Pajes. The pitch. That's in there. Strike one. Pajes goes 6'1", 210 pounds, and he was born in Cuba. Hit in the air, left field. Profar racing over to make the catch.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Ohtani batting with one down, takes a strike.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. A gigantic blast. And they tack one on the board. It's 3-0.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Marcus Lynn Betts, better known as Mookie. He had the opportunity to play in the Seoul Series when the Dodgers kicked off their 2024 season in Korea.
No.
Yeah, and such a cool experience for
One ball,
both teams.
no
Plus,
strike.
there was a card giveaway for the first player to hit a home run in the series. The winner, Mookie Betts.
Turns and fires to Betts.
1-1.
One down, base is empty.
That's
Way
a strike.
out front for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And
No.
now the count is even.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
One run across in the frame so far here in the last half of the third. And down on strikes he goes. Now 2 out. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. 0 for 1 so far. That pitch in for a strike. It's 0-1. 2 outs, base is empty. Swings through that one for strike 2.
No ball.
Good late
2 strikes.
sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
That
1-2.
one not close. Going to count 1-2. Out number 3. Solo shot for the Dodgers this inning. It's now 3-0. You're watching. Back here at Dodger Stadium, here's the third baseman, Manny Machado. And now time is called as there's a visit to the mound. Just talking things over, nobody getting loose out in the pen, so a little consultation. Miller back to work. And a foul ball.
You know, these Padres just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Fly ball down the line, and that's a foul ball.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Freeman hauls it in, and there's one away.
Now batter, right fielder, Fernando Tatis.
And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Hard hit left side. Zips it to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
The batter, the catcher,
Luis Campusano, the next up for the Padres. He's 0 for 1. That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Ground ball left side. Tosses to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Padres go down quietly. Still down 3-0. And we're back. John Chambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Freddie Freeman. The pitch. That's a strike. 0-1. Inside, just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Profar has a beat on it. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Here's Muncy to hit. Went down on strikes his first time through. Just missed. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That's in for a strike at 95. And it's 1-1. Clobber to right field, way back, gone. A massive home run. That's his 3rd home run of the series. It's 4-0. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boone. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. A sinker up in the zone. It looked like it came out of the pitcher's hand a little bit too early. Doesn't have the velocity that good four-seam fastball does. And at the plate, he didn't miss it.
Here's the center fielder, Jason Hayward. Struck out swinging his first time. And that's outside. Ball 1. One out, bases empty, and a run in here in the third and final game of the series. Check swing on a 1-0. Appeal to third, and he held up. One down, base is empty. In the air on the infield. Bogarts under it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's two down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the
Now
plate.
batting.
Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Two outs, base is empty. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Will Smith grounded out his first time. Right through there for a strike. And that one is lifted in the air. Tatis after it. Makes the catch, inning over. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now back here at Chavez Ravine. Ready now for the fifth inning. And here's the first baseman, Jake Cronenworth. And now time is called as there's a visit to the mound. Just talking things over. Nobody getting loose out in the pen. So a little consultation. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
You know, these Padres, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Left-hand batter waits.
1-2.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
No, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
No,
that
that's
one
up.
missed. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Liner, base hit. He saw a lot of pitches in that at bat and found a way to win the battle.
Just one of those at bats you almost hate to see come to an end. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Now batting Jurickson Profar. And a strike.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. If you're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Got him looking. And that's the first out.
Well, I think that was just a case of a hitter quitting on a pitch. He was looking fastball and didn't see it out of the hand and just left the bat on his shoulder. That was a changeup right over the plate. Probably not the location he was looking for, but the change of speeds is what fooled him, and he got the out.
Marcano stands in here,
1-0.
takes ball one low. The 1-0. And that one fouled off. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Fights it off. You'll see another. Cronenworth, the base runner at first with one out. Double play ball to second. Good feed. That's one. And it's a double play to end the inning. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Padres nothing. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Gavin Lux. And a pitch. Right through there for a strike. Movement in the bullpen. Matt Waldron preparing to come on if needed. Brito also getting ready. And the 0-1. Ground ball up the middle. Bogarts handles the chance. And that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th.
Now batting, right fielder, Andy.
Now it's the right fielder, Andy Pajes. Fly to left his first time. Now one finds the corner. 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was late.
0-2.
The punch out there, and now 2 gone. Here's Shohei Ohtani. He's already homered here in this one.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Hit hard. That gets through. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything's...
Matt Waldron on the pitch here.
Well, they didn't get much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it.
Here's Mookie now. The shortstop takes the ball. Runner on the move. Pitch inside. Throw to second. Ow! And that'll end the inning.
The catcher definitely looked ready for that stolen base attempt. Got in position quickly, and a strike down to second base to.
Back here in L.A., top six. So digging in now for San Diego, Jose Azocar. The pitch. Azocar in his second season, 27 years old, and he's usually in left field, but today he's patrolling center. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Freeman squeezes it, and a quick out, number one.
Now batting, the second baseman, Xander Bogaerts.
So the batting order turns over. Now here's Xander Bogaerts now. Right through there for a strike.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Swing and a ball popped up. Lux gets under it. Pulls it in for the out. Out number two.
Well, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him. Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
And that is that. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Padres nothing. Bottom of the 6th inning, stepping in the long ball threat, Mookie Betts. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. Right-handed reliever.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Strike 3 as he flails at the knuckler. Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Up the middle. Throw over to Cronenworth, and a couple of quick outs.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent base.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. That pitch in for a strike, and it's 0-1. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. That one ripped right center field. And one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. And he's got a double.
Everything came together for him. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel good.
Aboard once he digs in. He's already homered in this game. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. Two outs. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Man at second. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So the Dodgers leave 1. They lead 4-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the seventh. Now the third baseman, Manny Machado.
Machado.
The wind of the pitch. Close one. Doesn't get the call. And that is ball one. That clips the corner.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Out there to center. Hayward flying after this one. And there's one down.
Now batting, the right fielder,
Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Base is empty, one away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
Swings through it for the K. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Well, this guy's been pretty much a non-factor so far this weekend. Very little in the way of impactful at-bats and quality at-bats, and let alone contact. That's the 6th time they've set him down on strikes in the series, so no doubt frustration mounting and very high right now.
Campusano in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. And a foul ball.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Lunging, but it gets down. And he's in at second with a 2-out double.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Man at second here with 2 away. Jake Cronenworth, the next up for the Padres. And here comes the Dodgers manager. Pitching change coming. On the mound now, Alex Vesia. He last pitched 4 days ago, so he should feel pretty fresh. Swings and misses. 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Next offering is foul back. The pitch.
Ball.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
That one lifted to left. Throw in, and he's out. Up, down, and that ends the inning.
Well, it's pretty difficult to throw a base runner out at the plate with 2 outs.
And we're back, bottom of the inning, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Jason Hayward. The line to kick the pitch. And that drops in for a strike.
You know, these Dodgers, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And the right-hander deals. And down on strikes he goes. One gone here.
No, that's not the best two-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
One down, base is empty. Good job to fight that one off. Here comes a pitch. And they'll do it again. Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 away.
Well, obviously the knuckleball, it's not a pitch designed to blow by hitters, but you'll see this every once in a while. You give up on that pitch at the plate, and then the last moment it darts back into the strike zone, and you're just not ready to get a swing off in time. Looks like it's 100 miles per hour, and I'll tell you what, I know from personal experience it's not a good feeling. Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat, just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
And now Andy Pajes. He was late there. Strike one. Lux off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
0-2.
Swings and misses. Struck him out. 1 left for L. We go to the 8th. Stepping in for San Diego, Jurickson Profar. And here it comes. There's a strike. And a strike in there. Kicks and fires. Pitch misses. Now 1-2. And a base hit into right center field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Now the DH for the Padres, Tucupita Marcano. And first offering is fouled off.
When the leadoff man gets on, you want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. The Padres down by 4, and we're in the top of the 8th. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
Man at first. Next for the Padres, Jose Azocar. That's in there, and that's strike 1. Man at first, 1 away. This one in the air. Lux gets under it. That's out number 2.
The batter number 2.
And here is Xander Bogaerts. So the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound. Late trying it. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Number 39.
This one in the air. Freeman under it. And he makes the catch. And that is that. Padres leave one. They're down 4-0. So the lineup flips over. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Waldron back to work. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Late on that fastball.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
The 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. High fly ball out to center field. Azokar under it. Makes the grab. And there's one away.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Here's Mookie Betts. 1 for 3. Ripped to third and caught.
He put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. Line drives won't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
Now the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. Fastball for a strike. Two down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. In the air to left, down the line. Profar has a beat on it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that'll do it. All set to start the 9th in this one. And the batter will be the shortstop, Ha-Sung Kim. And a pitch. Treinen, a former All-Star, 35 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Kansas. The 0-1, right through there for a strike. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
Dominating strikeout there on just 3 pitches, and that's what a good power pitcher can do to you. He's hitting his spots, filling up the strike zone. Sometimes he bats over before it really begins.
He's 2 outs away. Now Machado up here. That's outside, and that's ball 1.
1-0.
And there's a ball. One down, base is empty. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. And the righty deals. Fouls one off. 2-2. Righty to the plate. Chop to the right side. And Freeman, the Gold Glover, makes the play. And he handles it himself for the out.
Now batting, right fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr.
So they're down to their final out. Fernando Tatis Jr. the next up for the Padres. That's in there. That's strike 1.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
Fought off foul. The Padres down to their final strike. And that just misses.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that'll do it.
A really nice 3-game home series sweep. They came out and, from the first game of this series, really had a determination to play fundamentally sound baseball. They came up with a big hit when they needed it. Pitchers came in, they got the big outs when they needed it. So all the way around, collective effort that has produced a nice little series sweep.
A 4-0 shutout in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew.